Karibu sana kwenye podcast yetu Politics. We are doing purely politics. And today tunaanza na we're starting with a video here. We're starting with a video here. Ambayo this one is Uhuru Kenyatta. Let me select some video here and some photo here so that Kenyans can see. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the discussion, we can let me try to play this one. If you can see it, is it playing? Let me try to play this one. That is you hear that video. that is former President Uhuru Kenyatta speaking. And I had another video here. Where is the video here? Yeah, this is another video, guys. Let me play this one. That is Murkomen talking in his homeland. Kenyans have said enough is enough. Wakenya wamekataa kabisa kumsikiza. That's not Jaluo, those are not Luos, those are not Kikuyus. Those are people from the Rift Valley. You can just see how they are trying to address the people, how they are so hostile. The people refused, they had to leave. That is Murkomen there. People are saying enough is enough and they didn't want to listen. There's another picture here I want you guys to see. It's an update. The national government announces plans to sell KICC, Kenya Pipeline, and 9 other parastatals. They're just selling anything. As long as they touch anything, they sell it. They touch anything, they sell it. This is the government. Before we start this show, let me show you another one. Where is it? Let me show another thing before we just start. This is the KICC that the president plans to sell. Do you know that building?
Yeah, I do know. It is iconic in the country. Right now, from where I'm sitting, I'm just worried, like, what's that reason yenye inaweza fanya iuzwe? Because different presidents have been there.
Yes.
Kenyatta,
it is on our money.
Legendary has been there. Moi came, Kibaki came, Uhuru came. Then here comes Ruto. Anaamua kuuza KICC.
Of all the
things.
Of all the buildings.
Sio ndio wauze Service Center, wauze the private things. Kwa hizo vitu zake tatu zenye alisema mambo matatu. How can you say sell KICC?
How do you even think of selling KICC?
The next time the parliament buildings will be rented. Itauzwa ikuwe wanalipa rentals.
Like Like, one of the things that one of the funniest things is, KICC imekuwa kwa pesa yetu tangu tuzaliwa. I don't think there's no Kenyan mwenye ako above 7 years mwenye ajui KICC.
No, however much kuna mwenye ajui na mwenye anajua, it is not worth it. Basi tumekubali wauze parliament buildings.
Yes, hata
Wauze,
wauze parliament, but how can
but
you
not
how can you think of selling KICC?
The next time kutakuwa na Kasarani inauzwa like wakiuza KICC. Sasa mlikuwa mnasema AFCON ikuje. Nini itakuwa, what will we be proud of again?
Because do you know like there are a lot of risks of selling, let's say, KICC. The president has decided, and people trade seers, people are really on Murkomen. I don't know what Murkomen has done, but Kenyans are just hating Murkomen, because Murkomen was even denied a chance to speak in their homeland. And the excuse they're giving, oh, the people are frustrated because of the FKF. No, they were not. Were they saying FKF must go?
No,
They
the
were
thing
saying
is,
Ruto must go. And that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what is on the ground.
Something funny ni these people were used to kuona maandamano ama kukataliwa from Nyanza.
From Nyanza,
But
yes.
this is coming from hometown ya President wao Ruto. It's funny, but the best thing ni kila mtu amefinywa. It was so unexpected. It happened the same way to Chirchir. Energy CS. Chirchir. Alikuwa na address watu and people booed him until hakuweza kuongea. And I love that. At least it's not coming from the common people. Sababu they are the people who are in government. Na wao wanabu. So niambie another county yenye haiko kwa government itakuwaje?
Like, you want even Kenya pipeline. Yani the only thing that inatufanya tunakuwa superior to Uganda ni our pipeline yenye inawapelekea mafuta. You want to sell it, ndio mafuta ipande zaidi.
No. Mimi, I have no problem with selling Kenya pipeline. Of the four things, I'm against selling KLB. By the way, things are funny. Wanaweza kuwa wanafanya hivyo ndo juu CBC imekuja, KLB is like, what is wrong? Basi, they sell all the education system. Tukuwa tunatumia ya Uganda.
Like, how can you even KLB? They want to sell KLB, and KLB is the center of the publishing of books zenye zinatumika in schools.
The education system like it depends on KLB in the publishing of books. Sasa wakiuza KLB, alafu the worst thing you'll get, it's just part of these leaders. Hata Ruto mwenyewe ndo anataka KICC through another person.
Yeah,
he must go home. And if there's a way aende tu basi.
And if at all in the next 10 years William Ruto will still be there, by the time William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua will get done with this country, mutapenda. And you see what Azimia saying? They're saying, now that you Kenya Kwanza guys voted for William Ruto, na sahi mnaanza kusema Ruto must go. Sisi Azimia people, we're going to vote him. Lazima amalize what you started.
Personally, I rather not vote.
Why?
But hapana, this is not right. Because you can imagine they want to sell KLB. A lot of things is happening. Watoto marks zimekuja the wrong neck. KCP, the last slot ya KCP in the history of Kenyan education system. Wrong marks zimekuja. So any parent must be worried. You can imagine sasa watoto wa grade 6 yenye ni the first time itakuwaje.
It is
like before uze KLB, let them go and sort issues the exam. Wanauza kwa nini KLB? Incompetence inaenda kuwa hapo. Watoto wanaenda tu kufail with no good reason.
As you can see like there's a tweet Alfred Keter tweeted saying, this criminal enterprise calling itself Kenya Kicc have decided to go down with many professionals. I am equally shocked on how too low Hussein Mohammed has been dragged into. I used to respect you, bro. I hope you read the signs of the times before it's too late. And we have seen many countries ziki plunge into overthrowing the government, and the moment Kenyans will get tired wenyewe waende kwa streets bila Raila Odinga, heri ile yenye Raila anawaita.
And let's wait and see sababu another thing that's bothering most Kenyans ni the National Dialogue Committee, NADCO. Walisema wanapeana report. And their report, our main issue, Kenyans wengi hata wakukuwa na issue na the revolution, the transformation of the IEBC. Most Kenyans wanted the cost of living to be the main story. Ona sasa vitu wamefanya. Another person who is failing people is Kalonzo Musyoka. Deep down he knew what they were doing was zero work. Why was he going there?
No, they were just going for the 50,000 daily allowance.
Imagine, and they have been doing that for the last almost 6 months.
And you see,
making millions for no reason.
And you see, former President Uhuru Kenyatta was against that dialogue thing. He wanted Raila Odinga to keep pushing Ruto to the brim so that Ruto can bring back the subsidies and make Kenya great. And he didn't want this. Right now, even Martha Karua and Uhuru Kenyatta, they are with Eugene Amal, they are thinking of maybe leaving Raila alone because they are suspecting Raila Odinga might go into handshake.
But I heard ilikuwa Didmas. He was saying like Raila on a table manners. When he's eating, he doesn't talk. At times it makes sense, but wacha tumuone, he said on Thursday, atakuwa anapeana his point of view over the same. But they failed us. Mission any positive thing.
But I think where you're going, I'm thinking Raila Odinga saying, it is good, we will talk and nini. Kidogo tumuone State House.
But sialishaenda State House kwa Queen na King.
No, like kwenda State House, kwenda kabisa like going to be like kuona Raila ameenda State House for handshake, ameacha watu nje tena. Do you know it can happen?
It is okay, but 2027 shida ni sasa kumekuwa na state capture. Most people Ruto, I don't know. Whatever happens with Ruto, I don't understand if huyu mtu ni binadamu. I don't understand who Ruto is kwa sababu no person does what he's doing. And watu wamechoka.
Yeah, and you saw another person, Mutahi Ngunyi, said Ruto must go where? This is as low as he can go. From here he can only go up, and up he will go. There's no school for presidency. JF Kennedy, you learn on the job, and if the first year is not bumpy, you are not learning. Give him a chance. Do you think
Mutahi Ngunyi, he shouldn't say anything sababu yana try kuserenade Ruto aone ni mzuri, hatuwezi msikiza. Whatever the case, Ruto might go down. Even the biggest people of they ever went down. 20 Sri Lanka, Kenyans moving to State House wenyewe. He will go down.
But you see, like this government is literally just a joke. Do you see what happened with KCP results? Yeah. With Mashogu? How the hell do you remove somebody like who was the former
late
Magoha and you bring Machogu?
Machogu should just be in charge of irrigation.
Machogu should go and irrigate.
Yeah, aenda irrigate huko Mwea Tebere. Yeah, he should be there in Mwea Tebere.
Because the excuse they are giving is excuse eti hizo results ati mtu alituma SMS ndiye alikuwa the wrong person.
No.
But the schools have printed the results from the portal.
Fine. It is the last thing that has been happening in the last almost 40 years. Mbona iliisha tu like, in fact, in history, hakuna siku yenye imekuwa brief review. Announcement of KCP results ilikuwa confused kama the last one.
Maybe they fired the people when walikuwa.
No, I think Machogu is just a driver under instructions.
But
he's not. You can't compare time ya Magoha and Matiang'i the way education system, like you knew these are brains at work. Everything was right. Look at Machogo.
You see somebody like Machogu, we've not seen Machogu do any implementations. We saw Matiang'i coming with rapid changes in the education sector. We saw Magoha bringing the CBC system. Machogu is just there.
The only implementation Machogo amefanya ni bringing of wrong marks.
Yeah, by the way, it is very
You can imagine a class of a school of 100 students. Watoto wanapata 75, watoto 80.
like
How?
a school in Rift Valley. Watoto wako na 83. Like how did they get the 83
Funny, was it copy? Then that is science. You go in another school, it's mathematics. 82, 82, 82. Fine, it is okay, but it's not adding up.
Like and I've seen a suggestion that warudie kumark watoe results tena.
Irudiliwe, we are okay with that, very fine, but the education system pali tunaenda with the economy na finya watu, education system inakuwepo, Kenya are going to fail.
Personally, I don't think it's necessary kurudia. Okay, people are complaining left, right, and center, but personally, I don't see any reason as to why wanafaa kurudia kunini kumark hizo results, because they will just inconvenience more people. You imagine kuna mtu, do you know those results mbaya, kuna watu zimewafavor, kuna mtu ako na 12 wamempea 83.
Very true.
So
but what we think ni wacha tuone the placement inaenda kukuaje.
So the placement obviously it's going to be wanaenda kufanya venye tu wanafanyanga. The top students go to good schools. The students wenye wako disadvantage kidogo, they will watabaki kwa shule zile ndogo ndogo. And you see, personally I think mimi wangekuwa na mix, wasikuwa ati mtu mwenye ana perform poa ndiye anaenda Mangu High School.
What I believe ni kila mtu ako na season yake in life, and you might not perform sahi uanguke exam, not because you are stupid, maybe because of the challenges you are facing at that time. They need to give you a second chance ya performance of 2-3 things. It makes sense.
But like, what is the reason? What is the reason eti mtu mwenye ako na 300 marks anaenda shule tofauti, mwenye ako na 100 marks anaitwa shule mbovu? Mbona asiende hiyo shule? Mbona the 250 person asiende hiyo shule
so that 400 wamfanye atushane na 400
na mtu mwingine? Because the system is wrong kidogo.
Kenya is failing.
It's hata kama Kenya is failing to some extent, but I've seen some people saying, it like the first year for William Ruto lazima tu, kama ungekuwa mtu yeyote, hata ungekuwa wewe, ingekuwa hivyo.
Hapana. I disagree. This Ruto, yenye mnasema Ruto, he has been in the government for the last 10 years. And walikuja na Uhuru, new people. Unaona? And walipata Kibaki, wakikuja na Uhuru, and it was okay. Ye unajua ni kama anaendelea tu, huyu haja transfer, ni mtoto tu anatoka class 6 anaenda class 7. So lazima akuwa amejua the routine of that school, nini kila kitu na shule. Ye mbona anajaribu kutubadilishia kila kitu?
Maybe is trying, and when 2027 itafika, kila kitu kitashuka.
Hiyo sasa ni mind game. Itafika 2026, unga yata atatuletea subsidy ya unga ya 2 kg at 75 baht.
Yes, that's 90 shillings.
The worst thing ni we Kenyans we forget so fast. People will vote. Hawatakumbuka the previous years vile imekuwa inamfanya.
Yeah, but as Kenyans, unajua atakuja new William Ruto will say, nimekuwa nikijaribu kubalance economy, sasa hii imebalance. Munipe sasa hii mambo itakuwa straight. And that's where people will go wrong.
But I know of many people wenye wanataka kuhama Kenya. If you get another country, ama wa divide Kenya, watu wanataka kuendelea na Ruto wakwe side, watu wenye wanajaribu nchi nyingine kama kina mimi. tuweke side ingine, then we see what happens.
Yeah, so you cannot like selling icons za country kama Kenya. KICC. You know, I was shocked when I heard that the president and the Kenya Kwanza government is thinking of selling something like KICC. You see, like, and we have seen presidents wenye hawaja sell this thing.
Hapana,
Hawajataka kusell. We have seen
wauze the parliament. MPs walipe. Ukienda hapo kwa sitting allowance unatoa mshahara wako kidogo, unalipa rent. Wanatuzia KICC kwani basi wauze pia Kasarani.
But acha niulize, hawa wabunge wanalipanga kufanya nini?
Kupiga kelele, na wenye wapigi kelele wanalipwa kuvaa suti.
No, like literally wanalipanga kufanya nini?
Nothing.
Don't you think
wabunge wenye wako worth kulipwa mshahara, kina Babu Owino, PK,
hata
Didi Nyoro.
hata Babu Owino akiwa ndani, like literally do we need wabunge, MCAs and all those things?
Mimi na watu naona hata tustahili sana ni woman reps na masenators.
Senators, wabunge and all those people, we don't need them. Like what I know is if
maybe we need a governor and an MCA na MP kidogo. Lakini woman rep anafanya nini?
Hiyo MP ndio naulize, kazi ya mbunge ni nini?
No, it's better kwa sababu ni constituency. It is okay. Tell me one work ya woman rep yenye umesikia amefanya, sijui woman rep amefanya hivi, umesikia? Hao ndio wengine ni kama spouses of
do you think if the governor apewe hizo pesa za CDF zote zikuwe kwa kiti yake, apewe haizi jenga mashule?
Anaweza, but atakuwa overworked. So ma woman reps ni kama bibi spouses ya magavana. Kuna kitu wanafanya kutembea tu kwa mgongo za most governors, kama upate wako the same chama, wako the same political party. Watu they need to scrap that off. Hata basi warudishe the youth, watoe woman rep warudishe youth.
Hata woman rep walieka because they were looking for gender equality.
Basi waeke, walete youth, watoe deputy governor.
Wakitoa deputy governor, by the way, what is the work of the deputy governor? you know ukiangalia vizuri, what is the work of the senator? Ati oversight. Ati oversight. Una oversight nini? Na ukiangalia tuseme kama Bungoma, mtu ameleta ule senator ni weta. Na weta ndio alileta governor. Ulikuwa mtu wa mkono wa weta, una oversight nini? Una oversight ni alafu MP ukifika hapo chini ni weta ameleta. Sasa what will you oversight? It could be better wakati Bungoma, it was better wakati Wangamati was from another party, opposition. Weta alikuwa from another party, right? Being the senator, hapo alikuwa na oversight. But sasa sahi unaweka last born na oversight first born, na first born mwenyewe ameletwa ni mtoto wenu. Utamoversight nini? Si mtajenga nyumba yenu. And you see, tukakuja tumeona tena the government kidogo Ruto anasema hakuna mafuriko. Kidogo kuna El Nino. Penye mimi niko mvua inanyesha. I don't know places zenye William Ruto is saying that hakuna mafuriko cause kuna video nimesikia mtu akisema oh my lord, I wonder how do you, this is the second time William Ruto is saying El Nino ilikuwa misquoted, haitakuwa venye walikuwa wameisema. Kidogo wanakuja wanasema kuna alarm counties, Mandera, Mombasa, kutakuwa na El Nino. You know, there are some counties kama hiyo Wajir, Mandera, those governors inafaa EACC wamulike. Kwa sababu you can see wanapewa do, they're being given money for development, right? But unaona the tender construction ya kama barabara, hata it's not a bridge, just a road on a highway, mvua inanyesha barabara inapasuka katikati. But you know those sides they blame governance. Ugatuzi imekuja juzi and they have ugatuzi counties imekuja juzi. We just blame the government. Like why do you think ati tunaweza pump mafuta itoke Mombasa iende Rwanda? Mbona tusipump maji itoke Kenya itoke Nairobi? Itoke si Nairobi, hata Kitale, Moyale. Iende Lodwar. Kitale, Moyale, Lodwar. At we can pump mafuta all those kilometers but hatuwezi pump maji endea wa Kenya. Those are the things zenye zina.
Though pia I've seen Ruto ameambia Churchill apunguze bei ya mafuta because kumekuwa na maji mingi, so power is being generated. Wacha tutaona tokens inaenda kuwa how much. Yeah, I don't know. Ruto unajua mambo yake ni ngumu, anaweza sema amesema
Mi hata
for
mi
PR.
I wonder watu umeamini Ruto.
How can I trust Ruto?
Si-
I
By the way,
no.
tomorrow I'll do some content on asking Kenyans what you think about William Ruto and the government, and you'll see, guys, what people think about this government. You've seen people saying, everybody saying Ruto must go, Ruto must go. Kama mtu Kalenjins leaders kama kina Murkomen being booed, wanafukuzwa kwao kwa Kalenjin, just like hiyo ni kama sasa uende kwenu mama yako akufukuze. How does it feel?
No, wacha wafukuzwe.
How does it feel?
In fact, Wakalenjin ni wazuri, inafaa waanze kutembea na mkuki vile people from Nyanza wanakufukuza wakikutupia mawe, urudi usimami hata ukaongea.
Yeah, it's okay, but you see that is bad. That is bad. I'm sure this weekend William Ruto will be in Rift Valley.
Akuje Rift Valley, we don't care.
Yeah, we'll be in Rift Valley because we've seen wanafukuzwa, and if they go to Nyanza it will be imagine watu wa Nyanza waone kina Murkomen wanafukuzwa kwao nyumbani. What will happen if Murkomen goes to Luo Nyanza?
Thank you, but unajua one thing with people with Nyanza, si rahisi wafukuze watu wao, sababu utapata watu wanafukuzwa ni kama kina Obado who deserve to be wafukuzwe zaidi. But one thing ni the cost of living inafinya Kenyans regardless of their tribe and their political affiliations.
But President Uhuru Kenyatta warned people. Didn't you see that?
He did. It's true. Uhuru
What's
warned
happened?
them, but unajua Kenyans walipatia Ruto sympathy votes, and that's where we missed. And the county that missed these elections, Bungoma County.
It's not Bungoma County. It's not Bungoma that missed, because the president warned the people.
Si aliona watu wakwao na lugha yao na bado ikuingia.
Aliwon kila mahali, because ukiangalia the vote difference was 200,000 only.
Imagine your governor.
Yeah, 200,000 only. And when Uhuru Kenyatta was warning people, he was telling them, mimi nimekaa na huyu mtu na mimi I will hand over power, but after 3 months you will be crying. Mimi nitakuwa Ichaweri, Raila atakuwa Bondo, nyinyi ndio mtakuwa mnalia. Kenyans never had that. Hawakusikia hiyo, and they never cared about that.
But
They
Kenyans
voted,
don't care.
They voted to punish Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta akakuja tena akasema, watu wangu, mmaicheza na moto mkaumia, mnataka kucheza na moto ama kuokoka? They still voted venye walikuwa wanataka kuvote. It happened. So right now, do you think 2027 if Uhuru Kenyatta won them watasikiza Kenyans?
I don't know what's wrong with Kenyans. Wacha tuone. Let's give.
Like, do you think watasikiza?
Hapana, kuna wenye bado they will vote for Ruto. Unajua mtu kama Ole Itumbi atampigia kura kwa sababu anasikia vizuri.
Anasikia vizuri in which way?
Si ako na kazi through Ruto.
Like general public, like tuseme
general public, it will be almost 50-50. Kuna wenye watampigia kura watasahau. Unajua the only problem na Kenyans ni handout. Mtu anasahau umemweka kilala njaa kila siku, ukimpea chakula siku 2 badala umuonyeshe vile nafaa apate chakula, anasema huyo ni mtu mzuri amenisaidia wakati niko na njaa.
Though what happened ni the strategy yenye William Ruto alitumia kwamba Kenyans kura ya kulia. Crying, when you cry in public, mtu kama yeye lazima watu wakuamini upendo.
That's why I told you Ruto alipita na sympathy votes.
That's not sympathy, that's a strategy.
Okay.
Wewe sahii ukienda social media waanze kulia useme una kitu, Wakenya wakuchangi.
Watanisaidia juu ya sympathy. Kwangu ni strategy, lakini Wakenya watanisaidia juu ya sympathy.
But I don't think Wakenya wanaumia sana. Unajua social media I've seen Wakenya wanachanga millions of money to in minutes, wanachangia watu.
Kenya kuna unity, ni vile tu the leaders ndo wanatu divide apart.
Which leaders are dividing people?
Most leaders.
What do you mean ukisema leaders are dividing people?
Like the truth ni kama under Kenya Kwanza wenye they're fighting.
Who is fighting who?
Charargei is fighting with Murkomen.
Why?
Differences there, I don't know. But it's not okay. They're not okay.
Okay. But I think Azimio is the same. Azimio, there are also fighting. They are also fighting. We've seen somebody like Martha Karua is not agreeing with the Eugene Wamalwa is not agreeing with the NADCO report. Hiyo report yenye walikuwa wamekaa chini kudiscuss, waka-eliminate cost of living kabisa. And you can imagine the thing that made people go to the table to discuss, it was cost of living. So the report, it doesn't have any cost of living. And Raila Odinga said on Thursday,
Thursday he'll be giving his report
Thursday
on the
will
same.
be giving report on the
same.
on the NADCO report to see whether the implementation will take place or not. Let's just wait and see. For now, guys, keep subscribing. Let's meet tomorrow.
I'm very tired.